Okay, so this video is going to be 5 reasons why you closed a sale today. Now, I hope I got your attention because this is the most important part about you knocking on doors consistently and closing those sales. Do you understand by now I want you to close more sales at the doors? Because when you do close more sales at the doors, it means nothing but customers getting a better product and or service. They wouldn't buy from you if they didn't think so. You making more money, feeding your family on the opposite end. And then also on top of it, my teaching's proven to work over and over again. So I love what I do. It's an ongoing process. I'm here to teach it to you and I'm going to continue to do it. So diving right on in, number one, okay? The number one reason is you know the process. Whether you believe it or not, you may not know it, and 1 being the least, 10 being the most, on a level of, let's just say 10, you may know the process of, scheduling the job, knocking on the door, transitioning, getting into the comfort zone, getting out of the uncomfortable zone and getting into the comfort zone. And this video is not about me teaching that, so I'm going to stutter on those steps. Just keep it really clean as to why you got the sale. But you know the process, okay? However that process looks in whatever it is you're selling, okay? You know that process. You're gonna learn how to know the process a little bit better as time progresses, okay? However, you know somewhat the process, and as you get more sales, you're gonna learn that process even more and more and more. So you will get better at that. So that's number one. Number two, believe it or not, this may sound crazy, but you thought about going out and knocking. It started with a thought. Many of you get up out of your bed and you're like, I don't think I'm going to go today, or you start sabotaging yourself saying, even if I did go out there and knocked on that door, would I be able to get that sale? Stop and think about this one, okay? You guys and gals do that often. Consistency is the key to mastering door-to-door sales. The more doors you knock on, the more you're going to close, the more sales you'll get. However, I'm going to teach you how to condense that and increase your ratio of how many doors you knock on to get that one sale. Not so you can knock on less doors, so you can knock on the same amount of doors and close more sales. That's what I'm here for, okay? Number two, number two is you thought about going out. Number three is you went out and you actually knocked on the doors. There's a reason why I'm going through this process. It may seem real simple, like it's duh, but if it's duh, why do a lot of you sometimes not feel like going out, kind of sabotage yourself, don't go out, and then after that, you don't go out? So you went out and you actually knocked on the door. If you didn't start off by thinking about it in the morning, like, you know what, I got to get out of bed and show up to the office and go out there and knock, you would have not gotten that sale. If you didn't, after the office, go to turf, you would have not gotten that sale. And the next thing is you pushed through until you got to that sale, okay? So number 4 was you pushed through. So many of you knock on doors only to get so frustrated, like it's the end of the world. I'm knocking and knocking and knocking and not getting a sale. I know the feeling. Trust me. It's horrible to go out there 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or a week without a sale. And I train on a daily basis many students of mine, door knockers, that this process is common and typical for people who have the thought process in the back of their mind that they cannot do door-to-door sales. They're not the best salesperson. And you know what? I just didn't go out 3 times this week because of all that. They don't tell their manager that. They don't tell their company that, but they come and tell me this. You know, if you're not pumped and excited and motivated every single day, which it's very hard to if you're not closing a sale, you have to understand that you need to find that inner self-motivation. Paul, how do I do it? Hey, this is one simple way. Stream my videos. Watch them. If you go over to masterd2d.com, you will actually see I have a membership program there where I teach everything from A to Z, masterd2d.com, and it's the number 2. Okay, or you can click in the description over here. I actually have a link where you can click on that will get you my free video course, my free video series. This is free quality information, everything from A to Z. Your opener, your close, your transition into your features and benefits, everything you need to do to close more sales at the doors. Okay? So the last thing is, after you push through, you did not quit. You did not go home. If you, starting from the beginning, you actually knew the process, and then on top of it, you thought about going out in the morning, and then you actually went out and you knocked on doors, you pushed through, and then you didn't quit, well, that is why you got a sale today. So what can we do to increase the amount of sales you get? Number one, you do this every single day. Especially in the beginning if you're new. The more you do it, the better you get. I'm pumped. I'm hyped. I'm excited for you to close your sales on the doors. Because you can do it. You will do it. All if you choose to. You start with it. It comes the thought in your mind that you're going to get out there. You're going to better yourself. You're going to get beat up out there. You're going to get frustrated. But it doesn't matter how many times you get beat up. What matters is how many times you pick yourself back up and learn this stuff. Okay? Surround yourself around positivity. Surround yourself around the people in your office that really want to master the art of door-to-door sales. Listen to my videos. Stream my podcast, which is live on iTunes. You can head over to iTunes and search for Door-to-Door Mastery. That is my program. Stream it. Subscribe. It's free. It's live audios that I give 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, pumping these once an actual week. I'm constantly working on this stuff so you guys can get better at the doors. Ask me questions whenever you feel like. PSHAK@ENTADR. I'm here for your success at the doors. Are you willing to put the time and effort into closing those deals? If you are, hey, subscribe in this video. Click the link in the description. I will see you guys in the next video.